think of a situation where I would think it was okay to put my hands on an officer in the way that these women put their hands on him.
When he's trying to arrest somebody else, too, because you know damn well you're fucking getting popped in the face. You seen this clip yet, Patrice?
Well, Patrice has entered.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Entered at a great time. Yeah. We have to go right into the black-white thing. Yeah, hold on.
Stick my middle finger up just because I know it's something racial.
Well, yeah, all right. Play this for Patrice.
Yeah. Now, this
explain to Patrice what's happening.
Because
I want Patrice's angle on this.
Here's the news. The news is saying cop punches woman in face.
Okay.
That's the headline. That's the clip they're playing over and over again, and you'll see it in this clip in context. But all they've been showing is the cop grabbing some black chick and popping her right in the face. Right. It's LOL.
It's a hell of a punch.
So you're explaining the conspiracy editing of this.
It's
in the
absolute.
Context.
Well,
all right, let's see.
Well, all they're showing. Well, okay. All they're showing is the cop punching the woman in the face.
Show the other one first.
So you don't know the reason why. It's always rough to see a guy punch a woman. I got to be honest with you.
Look at that. There we go. Here it is. Pop!
Oh, yeah.
Just punches her in the face. And
here's the news.
Here's all they show on the news.
Okay.
White officer punches black woman in face. Boom! Her head goes back. Nice punch right to the kisser. Boom!
It is funny. I mean, it is funny in a sick way.
That bitch's wig just.
Oh, yeah. Her weave fucking.
He gave her roller coaster face, nigga. Like,
roller coaster face.
Yeah, bitch fucking getting pulled back and shit.
He gave that bitch roller coaster 11 G-force face.
Oh, fuck.
Roller coaster face.
Yeah, I'm sure they taught him that move in the academy.
Yeah.
To subdue a black bitch, knock that ball right in her chops, man. Fuck me, man. Is there any reason for that? What'd she do? Bite that nigga's dick right before?
Now, there is a reason.
Well, that's the problem. That's all they're showing.
But that's all they're showing on the news. Now, here's the whole clip.
All right. By the way, for the people at home, Danny, so they can play along, where do they go?
Go to YouTube, type in Seattle Police Confrontation.
Okay, there
and make sure you get the long clip, not like the 30 second.
People get frustrated when we do the visual thing, but this is worth it, man. Yeah. Just to hear roller coaster face from Patrice.
I'm going to use that so much now.
Hell of a way to start your appearance on the show this time, man.
I love that.
Right out of the box with a brilliant line.
All right, here's the clip. Now, if you notice, it's a different girl that he's tussling with at the beginning of this clip.
He's got a situation on his hands here.
He's alone. They're cutting out the F word. I don't know why.
Well, it's a news clip.
Because this bitch he's trying to arrest will not stop. She's not complying. She's saying, get the fuck off me. Pushing. Different girl, right?
Okay, we got to make sure.
Now, here comes Pinky. Here comes the girl in the pink shirt. Pushing the cop. He's got his hands full with this other girl. Now he's trying to get in between.
Can you pause this?
And bam, punches her in the face once.
Hold on, but you missed something, which is key to this. Her boyfriend, Pinky's boyfriend, is
trying to pull her away.
It's like, you don't want to do that.
He knew what was coming.
And Pinky goes, fuck that, I'm getting involved.
He knew.
And that's key to this whole clip.
Her boyfriend knew what was happening.
Good on my part, right, Patrice?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Because the dude is like, no, man, you don't want to.
Stay out of this.
Stay out of this. This is not a good situation. You don't want to get involved. And she's all cocky and confident going, well, fuck that.
I'm going to get in the middle of this motherfucker.
I ain't scared of no fucking police officer.
Here's what she learned this day.
What'd she learn, Patrice?
She learned this day the word options. And I had to teach every bitch I ever been with options, which is like, look, you don't, a great term is your mouth writes a fucking check that your ass cannot cash. What was making her do that was woman. And here's what I learned when I was 16. Cops hate people who do things based on the law they think they know.
right. The law they think they know.
He can't put his hands on a woman. That bitch learned a valuable lesson that men learn. We learn the lesson of getting fucked up physically that women don't learn because they've taken away everything that we could do to stop them.
Right.
Like just even... If you grab a bitch by the side of both sides of the face and just move from the left to the right, just to say, bitch, you know what? My shoulders. I'm allowing you to live. This cop didn't even have to do that. He just should have said, wait, everybody, let me show you something. All right, stop me from moving your face from the left to the right. Watch this. Go ahead, bitch. And then you just stop and you just say, look, bitch. But still, he's in deep shit. That fucking guy clocked his hoe.
But once again, Danny freeze framed this. There you go.
Yep, look at him.
Pinky's man, whoever that is, maybe just a friend, maybe a boyfriend, is like, no, man, stay out of this.
Yeah. He's seen this
what's
before.
what? Fuck
Get
that.
off of me. Get off of me.
Right.
Now he's...
Six Flags, nigga.
She just got 6 flags.
It was 1 flag for her. It was 6 flags for the cop, nigga. Fucking bitch, stop.
And now he completely took her out of the mix because she backs right the fuck off now.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes back to the other girl who will not fucking comply. And the guy with the camera now watching the cop punch this bitch is like, oh no, like he did something wrong.
He did.
No, he didn't.
He did as a cop. Because they're supposed. Look, cops have a different.
He is supposed to control the situation, and his safety was in jeopardy.
First of all, here's arrogance on the cop's part.
All right,
ready? Officer needs assistance.
He was calling into his mic.
He was saying officer needs assistance.
Yeah, he was getting
fair enough.
He was getting backup, but you can't just stand around and go, could everybody be cool until backup comes here?
Well, cops are supposed to be
on my back?
Cops are supposed to be better than us in these situations. I'm supposed to, you know what? If I clocked a bitch like that under any circumstances, I'll go to jail for assault. That's period. No matter if there's 7 bitches on me, if I put a bitch's face like he did,
but there are different.
Come on, man.
There are different rules in that situation for a police officer. He is under, and by the way,
but do police officer shit though, Ant. He got the taser shit would have been more acceptable.
He probably didn't have one. Or if he tased her in something, and then there would have been, cops tase a fucking woman.
And what you're not seeing yet, Patrice, he had a tough time cuffing her.
He popped her in the face.
Took forever to cuff the other one.
Took her right out of the fucking mix.
Let's play it again.
Boom.
Wow.
He didn't keep pounding on her. He didn't kick her in the head. He punched her once, right in the fucking kisser, and she also all of a sudden decided her boyfriend was right.
Why don't we? Somebody needs to get our boyfriend on the phone and go, did that help you? He probably was like, man, nigga, it took me a long time. I could never get that bitch right.
He pulled her away, and she got out of his grip and said, no, I'm going in. Thinking she's going to fucking make a difference. Oh, did he nail her?
He Chris Browned her. He put that bitch through a wall.
Play it again.
I'm still not convinced he should have punched her like this, though. Hold on, stop that minute.
Kenny?
Yes.
Please,
you're not
Kenny.
Jesus.
Kenny, please.
Professional opinion?
Please, sir. Please. I mean, be honest.
I watched this clip two or three times.
Does he have a mic on?
Okay. Is it working?
Yeah, I watched this clip 2 or 3 times last night, and there's a lot of issues going on here.
Kenny, you would have never smashed that bitch in the face like that. You would have never did that.
Well, see, when I was a professional police officer,
was that your first week out of the academy?
My theory was you have to be nice until it's time not to be nice.
All right.
Yes.
How many years of unprofessional service did you have?
No, I'm very proud of my
Kenny,
career.
was there ever a problem? Is there ever a problem where you had with a woman where you would have never smashed a chick like that? Because your manness would have stopped you. You would have did with some other shit, but you would have never put this bitch out like that.
Yeah. Hypothetically, I heard one time.
Oh, yeah.
That these 2 cops, all right, were handling a boyfriend-girlfriend dispute, and the one cop was cuffing up the boyfriend, and the cop's partner was dealing with the woman. Okay. And that cop turned to look at the other cop dealing with the woman, and it looked like they were ballroom dancing in the middle of the street. Right? And the cop yelled at his partner, like, what are you doing?
Stop playing around with him.
Yeah. And the cop yelled back, but she's a lady.
Okay.
And the cop said, well, she ain't acting like a lady.
Fair enough.
You know, so then that other cop, after he cuffed up the boyfriend, went over to the lady, hip threw her to the ground, and cuffed her up.
But wait a minute, though. Hip throwing is unacceptable. I'd have took a hip throwing more than a.
But
than
he had
a,
his
that was a
hands full.
non-police fucking move.
If it was one girl, if you noticed something after he dispatches Pinky, he's got that other chick that he still has to deal with, and he never fucking laid a hand on her as far as punching her, and she was putting up a fight. She was putting up a struggle.
So what was his punch?
With two people on him.
With two bitches, right?
And
okay.
fuck girl or guy.
Fair
there
enough.
were two people that were on him, and other people that might have. He didn't know if anyone else was getting involved, so he dispatches problems as they come in, and he left it 1-to-1.
I've seen like fun things.
Yeah.
Where white bitches was acting crazier.
Oh.
And I seen a white bitch get tased, maybe. But I just can't imagine if that was a white bitch getting smashed, getting roller coaster faced, she would have like that. I've never seen that. I think
I've seen domestics where they pound a white bitch, a white trash bitch, because they're taking their man away, and she gets involved. And
she gets crazy.
They go back off, back off, back off. She gets nuts, won't stop, and they pop her.
That was such a not in your uniform fucking thing he did.
That was a punch because he couldn't be tussling with two of them. He could have controlled her maybe by shaking her.
I'm on his side in a lot of degrees, but you know that the racial shit
immediately
has to bubble somewhere. I don't want to make it race, but it's
I know.
To me, this guy...
Dude, any bitch should have gotten punched.
Well, let's put the mask on.
Any bitch doing that should have gotten punched in the face.
Let's play the clip again there, Sam.
This cop's in a no-win situation.
Yeah,
well, he's
really
going to get screwed for this.
Of course.
Even though he was justified.
But Kenny, did you think, would that move, like, Kenny, that punch was, you would have never did that punch. That's a man thing there. That wasn't a fucking, like, cop thing. This motherfucker.
You can't make it look like a man punch.
That's what it,
you know what I mean?
It was not government issue punch.
Right.
It wasn't.
Right. You can't.
He fucked
You got to strong arm her a little bit, or something, or bitch slap her. You can't do the man punch.
I just pray he has a good lawyer.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
I just pray
because of that punch.
Yeah.
All right, let's play the clip again. So there's Pinky being held back, but she says, "Fuck that," and she gets involved in the arrest of this other woman, and bam.
No. Are you serious?
She coming up.
Are you serious? Hey! Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh my Lord!
This whole "get the fuck off me" thing.
Are you serious?
I don't understand the "get the fuck off me" shit.
But see,
put your hands behind your back, and he will not be doing that to you. A little pause.
This is the thing. I know. I do a joke where I go, look, white women do something to get killed. Black women do shit to get hit. You know that they need to get some lesson there, some man lesson.
Lesson.
That is egregious what this bitch is doing. It's like, stop doing what you're doing. But this is it. I don't know if it's girl or it's black. I don't know. I really don't know.
But do you understand something? If that woman put her hands behind her back, do you honestly think that police officer would be slamming her around the fucking car?
I don't know. I've seen some shit. I've seen some shit where niggas just limp like.
Oh, I know.
He goes to the stiff ballet dance, and that motherfucker still gets beat down.
I've seen some shit, and it's usually after a car chase. They drag him out of the car. They're all pumped up, and they're fucking just bashing the shit out of this guy. I understand.
They mad because they took him on his journey.
Yeah. They're kind of mad. They were going home. They were on their way home, and
I'm not sure what I'm seeing here.
This bitch should just fucking stop. He's trying to just get her arms behind her back. If she did that, guaranteed he would have cuffed her, put her in the car, and none of that shit would be going on.
And this is why I'm saying, and I think I'm saying this to Kenny because of this. I always say, look, cops cops should be able to arrest you if they weren't cops. Meaning, I want my police to be better than me physically.
Yes.
This guy might not be better than a girl physically, man. This seems like I think I would be laughing as this bitch is going, because it seems like he got a neck move that he can do to cause her pain that wouldn't happen. That might have been worse pain than the punch, but he got some shit they taught him. Policey.
He's trying to like get her in an arm lock.
He's wrestling with this bitch.
Yeah, but he didn't know how to do the arm lock. He did it backwards.
He did it backwards. I saw that. Yeah.
Untrained motherfucker.
Yeah, this guy, he's going to be laughed out of the police department if he doesn't get incarcerated.
This guy, Keith from Detroit, is a cop on line 4.
He deals with Detroit bitches.
And so he's got a little bit of of experience with this. Hey, Keith.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
How you doing, man?
Keith. Love the show. Look, let me tell you, black bitches, when you try to arrest them, are the worst motherfuckers in the world to put the cuffs on.
Really?
Because first of all, they think, oh, take your fucking hands off.
It's always take your fucking hands off me.
You know why? Excuse, sir. I'm gonna interrupt. Why? It's the law shit. You ain't supposed to touch me. You a man. It's like,
get your hand. They look like, get your hands off me.
Yeah.
Like, no.
And this guy's black, right?
This
guy, it's official.
I am black.
It's official.
And you just have like a very tough time with the black women?
No, it's like this. Someone teaches them this jailhouse bullshit law stuff, and they think they can't be arrested. And when they come out there and you want to arrest one, the whole neighborhood comes out, and you have to crack some fucking heads.
Wait a minute, though. Officer, but if you watch this clip, I guarantee you, what's your size, by the way?
I'm 6'2", 255.
You've never punched a woman like that. You've done some rough shit, but you fucking clocked the bitch.
Imagine that big meaty fist.
As a matter of fact, Patrice, he should have knocked the bitch out.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
That would have sent a message, all right? Because when you are engaged with one individual trying to arrest them, you don't need another one. So guess what? Eliminate the threat as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Damn. Black cop saying this.
Now, okay, so now it's not racial. Now it's a cop thing. Okay, sir, is that by any means necessary kind of law that we don't know about? Like, I didn't think you were supposed to be clocking women. Like, isn't there? What's the police procedure?
There's no procedure. She is considered a threat when she put her hands on him.
Right.
Okay. When you're engaged with another individual, all right, you don't need someone else doing something trying to stop you from making the arrest, okay? First of all, you never know if this bitch will come out of her bra or panties with a knife, okay?
Okay.
Eliminate you as quickly as possible.
So
right?
okay, physical hand, eliminate the threat. What you're saying, eliminate the threat, but isn't there like, soon as you feel maybe a threat that you pull out, stop threat, something like your pistol or your fucking taser?
Pull out. You talking about making a kid, Patrice, or what?
I'm saying like to put your hand, meaning it seems like you shouldn't have cops wrestling with people in the street.
He wasn't using deadly physical force on her.
No.
He eliminated the threat with a stunning blow to the face.
Look, I'm not even fucking. I don't have a problem with that, but I'm saying it seems.
I think like drawing your weapon is a lot more dangerous.
But
in
I'm
that
saying
situation
it doesn't seem like police should be getting into tussles with fuckers.
That's part of the training. That's part of the training.
Day, Patrice.
Wow.
When you're on patrol, Patrice, okay, you get in tussles every day. Domestic violence is pain.
And I give you Detroit, by the way. You know what? You get a different pass because you in Afghanistanville, nigga. So it ain't like we talking about fucking intersection where McDonald's and Puffy's shit is. It's you in Detroit. So I have to say, you know, I've seen clips of like those like on black websites and stuff of fights in black bitches in Detroit. Fight better than some dudes, so I can understand that.
Exactly.
Shit. I can understand.
There are another breed of bitches up here.
and he's using official wording too. This is police. All right, there's two bitches. They don't even have numbers in Detroit. It's bitches, two bitches on the corner.
I'm going to be pulling over two bitches. They're look a little suspicious. Back you on this one. Yeah, two bitches. Might have to pop one in the face.
No numbers, nigga. No. You have a 484. What's that? Two bitches. Two crazy black bitches.
Keith, thanks a lot, man.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Be safe in fucking Beirut.
Detroit is, I can,
It's a whole nother fucking country.
Detroit is.
When
and
you
Chicago,
have to,
really.
When you have to take your city and downsize the borders, squeeze the borders in to get all the bullshit crack houses that are fucking being torn down not in your city anymore, there's a problem. That's what they did. They pulled their borders in.
And here's a fair thing that I have to... again, when the racial shit comes up, it's like instinctively, I have to...
Of course. Yeah.
It's just like if cats and dogs are fighting, even if the cat's right, you're like, fuck. But it's like, look, I don't know why. And it's not, I can't dismiss it. I don't know why sometimes black folks who are crazy, they get, I'm scared of that shit. It's not like a black thing. It's not. I'm scared of Detroit. I'm not hard enough. Like I said one time, when you pass 145th, I know I don't see. I have the eyes, man. I'm a corny motherfucker. I'm a comic. I have eyes that can get me to 125th.
I love this bit.
125th Street.
I have 125th Street. I can, and it's a lot of white people around, so I can.
Yeah.
I have a look. Don't fuck with me. Up to 125th Street, maybe.
I got to jump in for the rest of the country. We're on 48th right now, right around there. So, and as you go further and further up, it gets ugly. And you're saying you can make it up to about 125th
Meaning,
with your
and
luck.
feel like if something happened, I have the 1,000-yard look of maybe.
Yeah.
And there's some bad motherfuckers on 125th, but as an average guy walking the street, you get to 145th. The only thing I know about 145th, it's not the projects. 145th and Broadway.
Oh, okay.
Where motherfuckers sell you drugs. See, usually motherfuckers try to sell you drugs in some kind of weird code. Yo, I got the spoolie, booly, blah, 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 and you go, oh, he's trying to sell me drugs. You just go, no, thank you, sir.
Sure.
But on
145.
They go, I have cocaine, nigga. You need a whole bunch of cocaine, nigga.
They're not worried at all.
When you get to them motherfucking Dominicans and it's not. You go, this shit, and I know cops got to be scared up there because they got the look like it's not about fucking I respect the law. Then it becomes like Kenny has to be the cop up there. You know what I'm saying? So this in Detroit and some of these places, look, this behavior is not black. It's some other shit that when black people do, and I know there's some crazy crackers out there. Them crazy crackers will fight with the whole government.
I've seen that shit too. But one of the things there seem to be a lot of videos of are black women just not complying with the police. It is stunning the amount of black women that will just be like no, and then like step out of the vehicle, and like very tolerant for a while. It's like, could you please step out of the vehicle? Look, we step out of and then, I mean, there's a real, one of the famous ones where the woman's on the cell phone. He goes, he's trying to get me out of the car. He's trying to take me out of the car. Put the phone down and get out of the car. He's pointing a gun at me, and it was the taser.
Can we get that clip?
She gets tased, and it is comical.
Yep.
And then she doesn't understand why she cannot fathom why they tased her.
I want to defend this girl. It's like, baby, listen to me. Fucking stop. About 10 years ago, I had a girl hanging out around, you know what I'm saying? And she was talking shit to a guy in the street, right? Bumped into him or some shit, and he said sorry. And she's like, excuse me, and I walked away. I started walking. So she's talking to me like, mother, why would you do? I'm going, what would you have done, up to the point to where he put his hands on you?
Right.
What would you have done? You would have looked at me.
Yeah, now
you
it's
was
your
getting
turn.
me into some shit. This guy could have been very dangerous, knocked me out. You're risking our relationship Because you don't know how tough I am. We were being man and woman. I know I'm tougher than you, and that's all you should know is you look at me like a man, but you fucking with somebody, and then when the shit hits the fan, you're looking at me to take over for you. So you acting like, as if you're my manager. This is not wrestling, bitch. You fucking put us at risk.
Right.
Our relationship at risk, not just me.
Women do assume you're going to mop up for them.
It's like, no, let me teach this bitch a lesson that this is...
So you just walked away and she had to deal with it.
I started walking, and she's like...
What happened?
Yep.
She chased me down.
Good.
And got mad at me, and I had to explain to her, this is the options of your fucking life. This girl now has options that she felt a man punch.
Yeah.
Okay. See, women, you know.
We got the taser clip that Anthony was
I don't
referring.
think she's going to be jumping in between a cop and somebody else anytime soon.
Anytime she learned
like,
what a photo, like a lesson. She has a reference now.
Yes, she has a reference now.
To live her life a little better. He actually might have helped her.
White fucking fist popping her in her soup coolers.
And when she doesn't win the lawsuit, which she's not going to win. She's just not going to win it.
No.
He may get in trouble. He probably won't get fired. It's too many.
I don't think he will. I mean, look, he was definitely sensing there was.
And he's a little man. Look at him.
Yeah,
dude. Look, just look at he just doesn't. If this had been two big dudes, he'd have pulled that pistol out. Yeah. He'd have called. He would have been back up.
Or something.
He thought he could handle bitches, and this is how he handled. He's a little dude, man.
You know he's just getting ragged on at the station. Fucking just ragging him.
I want to play. I want to play the clip that Anthony. I want to play the clip that Anthony was referencing with the lady all cocky in a car after being pulled over. Here it is.
I love this one.
Put your cigarette out. Step out of the vehicle for me.
But Goodwin stays in the car, talking on her phone. Officer McNevin reaches in to pull her out.
He's arresting me. Stop. Don't touch me. The policeman is... You're going to shoot me? He's got a gun and he's going to shoot me.
3 times, Officer McNevin warns Goodwin that he will use his taser.
Get out of the car or I'm going to tase you.
The next street off the sequence.
On your stomach. Do it now. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Do it now or you're going to get tased again. It's over and done with. We've been tased before. We know it's not that bad. So put your...
I don't care what you say. I've never been tased before.
Okay. Now you have a reference.
Wait a minute. Anyway. Okay. Now you have it. You can explain it to all your other big mouth niglet friends.
Yeah, please go around the neighborhood and
let them
explain what that feels like.
Mr. Hughes, can we be fair though? And can we please find something where white bitches being
there's plenty.
Fucking policed.
There's
just
plenty.
so black people can just know that it's
we can't find any.
There's no white bitch police.
We can't find any.
Come on, nigga.
I believe
we've been looking, Patrice. We've been looking for you.
We have the clip of when Betty Grable was getting rambunctious.
When you had the clip of the grapefruit clip.
Yes, with the mush in the
Jimmy
face.
Cagney grapefruit clip. That's as far as we have.
One of the greatest clips ever. Can we play that today? We haven't played that in a while. I know it's old school, but that grapefruit to the face of that bitch is pretty goddamn funny.
It
began as a routine accident, but when it was over, a Shreveport woman was lying in a pool of blood at the Shreveport Police Department, and the police officer who had been with her wound up being fired. KTBS 3's Chrissy Coyle joins us tonight with more on this story you'll see only on 3. Chrissy, this was all caught on videotape.
Oh, boy.
Well, Jody, at least some of it was, but a lot of this case revolves around what wasn't caught on tape. We want to caution you, some of the video you're about to see is very graphic.
I love hearing that.
Okay.
After Angie Garbarino had a wreck, Shreveport police took her in on suspicion of DWI. As this video shows, she was very argumentative.
You're not going to let me call anybody. You're not going to let me call anybody. No, I need to talk to somebody.
All I know, we have some rules we need to follow.
We need some rules, and I have rules too.
Officer Wiley Willis was required to read her rights, but Garbarino was insistent on making a phone call.
You've got to let me call somebody. No, I'm calling you. You can't not let me call anybody.
So, she thinks she knows the law now again.
And I just wanted to make a very quick. Something that black girls don't have, that if you see in that other clip, is that sense of entitlement, though. The black girls are willing to fight for this shit, like, just they're scrappy. This lady has this entitlement of even above the law kind of feel. Not more says I'm ready to fight with you, cop.
Yeah.
It's more or less where's your manager to a cop?
Right,
you know what I mean?
right. Where's your manager? Like it's McDonald's or something.
I like to speak to your manager. Like
she's also intoxicated, and she thinks she knows the law. She's like, she always in the cartoons they always get one phone call. They get their phone call.
Right.
It's like something.
Right.
No, you're not getting your call right now.
Right. It's a right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they get these misconceptions about what it's like being arrested.
It's on.
It's everywhere.
It's big news. It's
huge news.
And all they're showing is the punch, and then
they're not showing that the guy tried to hold the girl back and not to get involved with the arrest of the other woman.
They cut it right when the boyfriend pulls Pinky away.
Guy's so fired if that's the clip they're playing on the news today.
The riot over there at South Street Seaport.
Yeah, we'll get to that a little later.
That's another good one.
A little free concert.
Motherfucking Drake was playing, bitch.
A little free concert that went horribly wrong.
And is there more black people doing shit?
Yeah, there's some white.
The white boy, I saw it. Thank God.
You saw the whitey throwing
He was
something.
Hispanic.
Okay.
Patrice just went.
Look, but the chair got launched.
Oh God, no.
They tried to do a free concert at the South Street Seaport.
I'm telling you, it's a very revolutionary kind of shitty undertone I'm feeling, though. People,
it really is, yeah.
People are really upset with something.
I will not deny that. You're absolutely right.